that we'll be lovers and friends. Oh, ooh. Okay. I thought I could sing until I saw I couldn't. Anyway, hey guys, it's Meki from Match by Meki, and today, Lovers Unite. Today, we are gonna talk about why all these couples are getting divorces. So, here's a little backstory about me. Oh, if you're new here, I am Meki, Match by Meki. I'm a relationship and dating coach and also a wedding coordinator and day of event coordinator. Okay, so here's some backstory. I've been married twice. I'm currently in my second marriage, and we've been married for going on 15 years. The first time I was married, it doesn't even matter for how long because clearly it didn't last, but also clearly I am qualified to talk about why these relationships are not lasting. Marriages are not marrying like they used to. And I don't like that. Now, disclaimer, I am not perfect. Neither is my marriage, but I feel like I have a little bit of information to share, so I'm going to do it. There was a thing that said, do you want to be perfect or do you want to be real? So choosing real every time. Come be real with me. Okay. Let's start off with the Bible verse. 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 4 through 7. When you have it, say amen. If you need a little time, say wait. Type it in the comments below. Yep, see an amen. All right. Starting off, love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. Say it again for the people in the back. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Period. Now that alone will show why a lot of marriages are not staying together these days. The love is there, but is it really, right? And I feel like a lot of times, myself included, we are not very patient. Sometimes what we do or say is not very kind. I know it says not easily angered, but I be getting mad real fast when you trying me. When I feel like somebody is trying me, now you playing with me, so don't do that. And then also, it does not keep record of wrongdoings. Or it keeps no record of wrongs. Not me adding words in the Bible talking about wrongdoings when it just says wrongs, but whatever. Have you ever thrown something back in someone's face? I have. So look, that alone will show why a lot of couples are not staying together. Being married is not easy, okay? And it is a daily choice. It is important to choose each other daily, but it is also important to keep God in your relationship daily as well. Because as long as God is in it, even if y'all trying each other, God gonna be like, okay, well, I have the ultimate say so y'all gonna stay together. Now, I personally, I don't want to say, again, I don't know if I said this because it's like my third attempt recording this video. I am a love advocate. I love seeing when people can just work their shit out. Absolutely love it. Rom-coms are my favorite movies. Totally a love girly. That is really like, aside from being a mom, wife, family member to my family, like I just love in the beach. I love sunsets. But it's so important, guys, that we remind ourselves. I might need to print this Bible verse and put it up in their house. Maybe I should print it and start selling it in a frame So y'all not really paying for the Bible verse, but you're paying for the frame. But whatever. Okay. It's so important, guys, to really just look at it and ask yourself, am I showing up as that? And you will probably see that you are not showing up as that. Now, we cannot control what the other person does. We can only control what we do. And if we are doing our part, it may encourage the other person to do their part as well. So that's point number one. Point number two is we have a lot of options these days. We see a lot of options on social media. We see a lot of people who were married that are no longer married, and they're doing just fine. Now, I am not here to tell you if you get a divorce, you will be miserable, because again, I was divorced before and I was not miserable at all. But when you see that you have all these other options of course, one, not being married, or, oh yeah, I don't got to be with him, I could be with him, like, or I don't got to be with her, I could be with her, or I could be with all of them. The baby, I saw a video of the baby the other day. Now he's not married, but he left with 3 girls. So, you got options. And it kind of makes it hard to want to just stay with one person if you know you have options, especially if the one person you are with is getting on your last mother nerves. Okay? So, yes, we are aware that we have options, but you should remind yourself that even though the grass may look greener on the other side, it is not always greener. Most time it is not greener on the other side. A lot of times the other person who you're interested in as an option, they can be nice in a moment. Not the siren. Y'all hear the siren? Okay. They could be nice in the moment, but then a couple months go by and then they're really an asshole. And you already had an asshole. Not me pointing at my husband, his chair, his little gaming situation. So if you're watching, I'm not really talking about you, but it's just like, we be talking about this too. Like, okay, we've been through a lot. Okay. We've been through a lot. Really good, really bad. And we've pushed through it. And I just don't feel like pushing through it with anyone else again. Oh, a cat. Last time I recorded this, a squirrel went by. Now it's a cat. I'm starting to feel like Cinderella. I wonder if they could hear me. Okay. Anyway, so yes, we may have options, but options are not always on our side. Sometimes people are just coming over here to see, like, if they could tempt us. And it's just so much that we have to stay focused and have to stay the course. Third, poor communication. A lot of people will, like me personally, I pride myself on having really good communication. And this goes in relationships, friendships, and sometimes people think I'm too verbal or too communicative or too vulnerable, but I don't care, because I'm going to have my things that I have to say so that it doesn't stay in my mind. And I think it's so important, but it's also important to talk to the person, not at the person. And then the person you're talking to, though, they have to be ready and willing to receive what it is that you have to say, and then make those adjustments. If you're saying like, oh, can you spend more time with me? Or can you, I really, or not, can you spend more time? Well, yeah, but I wish we spent more time together. Or like, whatever it is that you have to say, like, they have to be able to make those adjustments in order to show that they also want to make the relationship work. A lot of times people be so ready to be so combative about what you have to say, and then instead of them listening to actually hear, they're just only like listening, ready to respond. Like, calm down. And that is another reason why a lot of these relationships are just not working, because people do not know how to have healthy communication. And healthy communication has to be from both people. I personally feel like it would be nice if you and your partner have the same communication style, but if you don't, be able to still figure out a way that works for y'all. Okay. Now, again, my relationship is not perfect. So if you know me personally, don't be like, but girl, you be talking shit. I do and do. But we're working on it because being married is a choice daily. Okay. So mind your business. Don't be up in here being negative. But yeah, these are my thoughts. I wasn't going to record this video at first because I was like, I'm going to forget to say something. Or I'm like, why did I say that? Or, you know, maybe this is just a part one. But it's really sad when you keep seeing all these relationships dropping left and right. Now, do I know for a fact I'm going to stay married? No, I don't. You know how they be like, that didn't age well. I would like to stay married. But yeah, I just feel like too, a lot of people change. Here's another reason. A lot of people change but some of these marriages who got married 2 years ago, y'all didn't do that much damn changing in 2 years. Okay. Again, I'm going on 15 years and those long, older relationships, a lot changes from how I was at 22 versus, was I 22 or 23? Whatever. I'm 38. So whatever 15 years ago was, a lot changes, but you still have to choose each other. You have to communicate. You have to pray together. When you're not together, pray for each other. There's so much work that goes into a relationship. And a lot of times, I don't know what people think it is before they get married. This is not the funnest thing to do. If you want to do something really fun in life, you don't say, oh yeah, let me get married. Like, yeah, okay, there are a lot of fun times, but this is just not like, it's still work. You know, if you work at Disneyland, you're still going to work, right? I'm trying to think if I have anything else to say for now. And I don't think I do, but let me know in the comments below. Oh, so how to stay together. Go back to that Bible verse, 1 Corinthians chapter 13, 4-7. Be more patient, be more kind, right? Don't be so proud. Oh my God. The way people nowadays are so, not tapping into it, I'm just telling y'all to go back to the verse. No judgment, never any judgment, but still, the blueprint is in the Bible, literally. But yeah, you know, don't be angry. Don't calm down. Why are you so mad? Don't be so angry so quick. Don't throw things in each other's faces from past negativity. Don't do it. And yeah, of course, there's relationship counseling. I'm a coach. You can come talk to me. I am, again, a big love advocate. I love seeing people in love. Even when I'm not in a relationship, I'm still rooting for whoever I can to work their shit out. If you don't know how to communicate, my husband and I, we even used to have a journal because we could not talk to each other at all. I would have to write my thoughts in the journal. Then he reads it. He writes his response in the journal because it was at a point where as soon as he says something, I don't want to hear it. Or as soon as I say something, he didn't want to hear it. So thankful to my uncle who bought a journal for us. And that is where we learned that. Also an exercise that I will happily share freely. But yeah, y'all. So keep trying. Keep choosing each other daily. Keep God in the mix. Sometimes you can fall off track, and that is okay. That is normal. We are not perfect. People fall off track. Totally fine. Don't be off the track every damn day forever, okay? But when you see yourself falling off track, pray about it. Ask God to come back in it. Get back on track. Work through it. Now, I'm not saying you should be miserable and stay in a marriage if you guys are not growing together and you just feel like stuck. Not saying that. But if you still see that this is where you're supposed to be, and I feel like a lot of people are just giving up too easily. Why are y'all really giving up? Are you giving up because you know there are options? Are you giving up because you don't want to try and exhaust every resource available to try to make it work? Now, if you've done all that, then hey. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Thank you all for tuning in. I am rooting for y'all. Let's root for each other. And yeah, make sure you guys share this video, like it, subscribe to the channel. And then another video is coming soon. I think I'm gonna be doing recaps on The Bachelor. The Golden Bachelor is coming up. So a lot of people be getting married too young too and too soon. They don't even know themselves. Here's another reason, bonus reason. They don't really know themselves. And even now I'm 38 and I'm still like, I feel like I'll still be rediscovering myself. Like stuff I liked at 22, I may not like that anymore. Stuff I felt 2 months ago or at the top of this year, I don't feel that way no more. So that's another reason why. But you have to be willing to say, okay, I understand you're changing. Let me change. Let me go along and help you figure yourself out. A lot of people don't have that partnership anymore, and they just leave their person over there. Like they'll figure it out themselves. No, be there and support your person. Be together. All right, y'all. Those are my thoughts. My battery finna die. But I said I wasn't going to do this video because I just knew I was going to leave some stuff out, but people kept asking me, so here I am. This is for y'all. Oh my God, I did the blue ivy. All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you all next time.